All right, everybody, here we go. Hopefully we're on here. Anyway, Harry Newhand here, Monday the 13th. The title is, oh, there we go. We're flashing back and forth. Okay, now I know we got it live. Uh, the title here today says, "The Little Things Are Everything," and there's a preface to that, and I just heard it about a year and a half ago. Um, somebody asked, what about the little things? What about the details? What about this? What about that? And here's something for you: the little things aren't the little things. The little things are everything. And last week we talked about the fall quarter and having the calendar work for you and learning how to work the calendar so that the calendar gives you advantages. How to pour it on the fall quarter, the last quarter of the year, to set your entire year up next year. And it's the little things that do make all the difference. It's the consistency and the persistency, but there's a couple other things too. The mindsets. It's important that you love what you do. If you love what you do, it's not working. You're living. You're living your life and it's working. And a friend of mine actually shared something with me, and this was actually a couple of experts have said this. If you do something for 10,000 hours in your career, you're a master at it. 10,000 hours of deliberate practice, you've mastered it. No matter what it is. Swimming, baseball, sales, personal growth, personal development. 10,000 running a machine, 10,000 hours, and you are an expert. So here's a couple of things that go with that, and I'm going to tie several things in here in just a second here, and I've got a little announcement on the back end here, so stick around for that. The intensity of pursuit along doing your 10,000 hours, the intensity of pursuit leads to spectacular results. So if you're focused and you're consistent, you're persistent, and you've got tenacity and you're just hanging in there, the turtle wins the race almost every single time. The consistency and persistency is critical, it's crucial, and you get spectacular results. You can keep moving forward. So that's part of the mindset of doing what you do. Me, I love teaching. I've always loved teaching. I've always loved sharing, teaching ever since I was in my teenage years as in the restaurant business with my family restaurant. I grew up in that business, but I was around people hiring and teaching and training, so I was brought up with the training mentality and teaching. And my dad was an incredible trainer. My dad was a teacher. He loved that. Even in his senior years, he taught adult education at the local high schools, teaching people how to work computers, Word, and Excel, and all the Microsoft Office products. So do what you do what you love, and that's how you live. Now, that intensity is put your belief into it, put your heart into it. Do it for not just the money, do it because you love to do it. The money is a result. If you love to do it, you get spectacular results, the money comes. The money has to come. That's a result of your daily method of operation. So here's what I like. Be a change maker. Being a change maker, don't worry about being liked. Worry about, and that's something that holds a lot of people back. They want to be friends with everybody, especially in a management, leadership capacity. It's great to be friendly. You should be friendly. No matter what, you should be friendly. Patrick Swayze says that in one of his famous cult movies, Roadhouse. He says, just be nice. No matter what happens, or he's a bouncer, no matter what happens, just be nice until it's time not to be nice. But you be nice, even if you got to take the trash out, you be nice about it. So it's great to be friendly, you should be, but you don't have to be friends with everybody. You can't be friends with everybody. And you don't want to worry about that. You've got a job to do, you've got love into it, you've got a purpose, you've got a goal. But here's what might help. To improve things, you have to change them. Just look at the Industrial Revolution in the early 1900s, the Internet Revolution in the end of the 1900s and into the 2000s. Things changed, and they're improving for the most part, for many ways. Cars from horse and buggy, Internet from going to the store. Now you can get everything you want delivered to your door. You never have to leave if you don't want to. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Some people think it's one way or the other. But here's what the cautionary side of it. Seems like the more successful you get, the more the people close to you will dislike you. And a lot of times disapproval means that you're on the way to success. You're doing something right. When people disapprove of you and what you're doing, chances are you're doing it right because you're doing it right for you. As long as you're doing it in the right way, as long as you're doing it in a nice way, and you're not hurting anybody. So those are a few key points. Love what you do. It's not working, it's living. Anything you do for 10,000 hours, you're an expert at, a master at. To level to mastery, it's deliberate practice for 10,000 hours, you're a master. And the intensity that you do something, that's the pursuit. Intensity of the pursuit produces spectacular results. And don't focus on being liked, focus on being a change maker. Being a change maker. The liking part will come down the road when people realize that you've changed everything. I mean, look at Bill Gates and Steve Jobs when they created computers. People thought they were crazy. They didn't like them because they were changing the way we live, the way we do things. But now people love them for what they did back then. What they're doing now, of course, Steve is no longer with us, but Bill Gates, people may not like what he's doing now, but when he was building his company, Microsoft, people appreciated it. They stood in line for days to get the new upgraded version. So focus on doing things right. And one of the indications is when people tell you you're not doing the right thing. I remember when I was in my 20s, I got into the nutrition industry. Coming from the restaurant business, going into the nutrition industry, in sales, people closest to me, what do you know about nutrition? Nothing. I'm going to learn. Leave that for somebody else. Back in the 80s, you can get everything you need with a knife and a fork. You don't need nutrition. You don't need vitamins. Vitamins? You don't need vitamins. Now almost everybody talks about vitamins. Back then, it was like taboo. We were in the beginning. And say, what do you know about weight loss? You don't need to lose any weight. Say, no, I don't need to lose any weight. But there's a lot of people that do need to lose weight, and I can help them. Well, what do you know about sales? You're not a salesperson. You're from the restaurant business. No, but I'm going to learn. So, it's not that they disliked me. They disliked what I was doing. And then the more successful I got, wow, started pushing. The people started, going away by themselves because they were almost upset that I caught into something and I was growing and they weren't. So be aware of those things, and don't worry about it. Just focus on doing the next right thing. Focus on doing what you love, how many people you can help, and the little things aren't the little things. The little things are everything. So here's the announcement that I want to talk about. This Friday, not going to share my screen here, but this Friday, Eric Lofholm and I are going to be launching a new program, and we're excited about it. We're doing a free webinar at 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time, 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific Time, and it is going to be for sales managers, only sales managers. So if you're not a sales manager, you don't manage a team, don't worry about it. But if you do, and you are managing a team, you definitely want to be on this webinar. And just private message me. I'll send you the invitation. It's a free webinar, 11 o'clock Eastern Time in the morning, 8 o'clock Pacific Time in the morning on Friday. I will get you that link and register for free. Get in on that class. We're going to share. If you've ever wanted to learn some amazing skills on leading and managing a team, managing your business, managing salespeople, managing other people, and have them love you for it, this will help you excel faster and above everybody else, all the other managers around you. The things that we're going to share are going to be exciting, new, innovative, and we're going to introduce a new program. So that's going to be really exciting. If you're interested, again, send me a direct message here on Facebook, or you can send me an email, harry@ericlofholm.com, harry@ericlofholm.com, and I'd be more than happy to send you the link where you could pre-register for that event coming up on Friday. All right, everybody, it's been great connecting with you. I got a new podcast coming out tomorrow. We're going to I'll be talking about the thing on Friday, so you'll hear it again and give you some details that you might have missed here or that I kind of glossed over. So hopefully these little points helped you and they resonated with you and you like the share that I gave you. All right, talk to you next Monday. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.